Hi, and welcome to Matt Talk, a video podcast for the friends and family of Coming First United Methodist Church from me, Pastor Matt. Well, today is Monday, April the 17th, 2023. You know, after 30 plus years of ministry, I still find myself very hesitant to ever ask for money. However, I'm learning that the only kind of church that doesn't need money is a church that's not doing anything. That's not the case of Coming First United Methodist Church. We are constantly doing ministry on this campus. And as we open our campus for such ministries, there is a lot of wear and tear, and there is always need for funding of new ideas and new ministries. And we want to be a church that is alive, that's growing, that is serving Christ by serving others. It's not less that we want to do, but it's more that we want to do, so long as the more is that which God is calling us to do. So allow me the opportunity and the responsibility, I guess, to ask us all to pull together for another much-needed project at Coming First United Methodist Church. Yesterday, we had our first Sunday worship of God in the Family Life Center. And as you can see, if you were here, the new floor in that space looks amazing. And we want it to keep looking amazing. And one of the things that we found as the floor was being replaced was that the floor had a lot of damage, including tears and indentions from many years of sliding chairs and tables and other items across it and sitting heavy items on it. The floor is meant mainly for gym activities and not so much for these other things. So in order to keep the floor in the Family Life Center looking its very best, it's been recommended that we use a carpet covering for the times when the Family Life Center is not being used for gym activities. This carpet covering comes in large rectangles, approximately 3 by 6 feet, and they are stored when they're not being used on the floor on wheeled carts so that we can easily move them to the place that we desire to put them down. This covering is versatile, allowing us to cover the entire floor if need be, or just a section of the floor if that's the need. This covering will not only help us protect the floor, it will also give a different and more appropriate decor to the Family Life Center, especially in those times when we're using it for meals or receptions or meetings and gatherings, and especially for worship. It will also help us with the sound dampening for such events as these, and especially that is needed for the modern worship service. So the cost of this covering that we would put down will cost us between $25,000 and $30,000, including the carts. And we need this covering, well, yesterday when we met there for worship and put all the chairs out. But since we didn't have it down by yesterday, we need it just as soon as possible. And in order to accomplish that goal, we've reached out to various groups who use the Family Life Center for weekly, monthly, and annual events. We're also asking the entire congregation to help by buying a rectangle. So rectangles can be purchased for $100 each, or 6 of them for $500. And if 300 rectangles can be purchased, we will have the $30,000 that we need to protect the floor. This floor is valued at $110,000. That's what it would cost us if we mess it up and have to replace it. We want to spend the $30,000 so that we can protect this $110,000 floor, and that we all can use it and feel comfortable in doing so and know that it's protected and will continue to look its very best for years to come. Again, we need this covering just as soon as possible. So I'm asking us all to pitch in and accomplish this project by making our purchases today. You can do this by going onto the website right now and clicking the Give tab up at the top, and then on the drop-down, click Give Now Online, and then click the Other, and be sure to make a note that your donation to Coming First United Methodist Church is for the Family Life Center floor covering. I want to say thank you already for your generosity, because I know us as a church that we always pull together in very generous ways to accomplish that which we need. And I thank you for the part that you'll play in helping us pull together and make this very necessary purchase. Well, until next time, may the peace of the risen Christ be with you.